welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, because I do see we got some new subscribers, hey y'all, welcome to another day, another slay in the life of Kay. And if you are not new here, thank you so much for joining us back. Y'all already know how I am, y'all already know what time it is, so let's jump straight on into this video. I took a personal hiatus, okay, so that I could get my shit together. And that's just what it was. I started 2019. I don't even know if I want to share this information. I started 2019 with little to no money in my bank account. I had no job. I did not have a job. I had been without a job for maybe 6 or 7 months. And I talked about that briefly on my video, oh, losing yourself? Ooh, child, that was the start of it. Really focus on what I'm hearing from God. Because all of this could just really not even be worth it if he has something completely different set up for my plan in my life. And I'm trying to move towards that. In school, struggling, still got bills, still got responsibilities. And on top of all that, I had no attachment to self. No strength, no motivation. I wasn't inspired, I wasn't motivated. I just didn't know really what to do with myself. Hence why I cut my hair off. So, cut my hair off as symbolism of a big chop in my life. Cutting off emotions, cutting off everything that was blocking me. After the big chop, you know, I'm feeling better about myself, kind of posting, updating, capable. I made a Instagram handle. I started the t-shirts. T-shirts were doing well, like selling t-shirts, you know, shipping them off to people really supporting, and everything seemed like, you know, it was going to be doing better. I'm like, okay.
Hey, get my groove back. Hey girl, there you go again, hey girl.
Where I had thought I prepared myself for, when it was actual time to execute, I was not ready, because I made a website, I had t-shirts, I had an extra Instagram handle, and I'm like, okay, bet, we can do this t-shirt thing. So then everything started slowing down, and I'm like, okay, sis, you need to get a job. We need to be more realistic. You know, I'm kind of discouraged, but I'm like, you know, it is what it is. Things are still happening in real life. My relationship was kind of rocky at the time. Once you in college and you in a serious relationship, honey, it's completely different than anything you've ever experienced. This is real life. You know what I mean? Like when you in a relationship and y'all kind of, it can throw you off. Like it will throw off your focus, it will throw off your mental. On top of me just feeling all those kinds of ways, I didn't care about no Instagram, I didn't care about no YouTube, I didn't care. I'm not where I need to be. I have to be real with y'all, and I have to let y'all know. Like I might not keep y'all updated while everything is happening, but y'all don't know what's going on, because that's what capable is. So I wrote out some notes back in June, and pretty much this was, the notes are dated June 2nd at 7:29 a.m. So I was just clearly going through it, because for me to be typing all of this at 7:30 a.m., first of all, I don't even be up. I wake up about 8:30. 8:30 is my time. But for me to be up 7:30 typing this, that means I was up at probably 6:45. Because it's kind of lengthy. So anyways, what I said I'm going to do is just kind of go through and read some of the things that I had wrote down, and kind of just interpret what they meant, and, you know, talk to y'all about them, and then kind of give y'all an update on where I'm at now, and if I do still feel that way, or if things are better. So if you're interested in that, I'm sorry for the long intro. Continue watching. All right, so the notes say, mind y'all, these are bullet points, so some of these I might be a little bit choked up on, because I didn't read over this yet. I haven't even read over this stuff, but I'm gonna just try to make it make sense. I felt like my mind was working against itself, so much self-doubt, so worried about what people thought about me. I subconsciously felt like I had to live up to my Instagram. Bullet point, followers, amount of pics. While all telling myself this is not important, it still was important to me. Instagram sets a standard for everybody. I mean, it sets a standard for society. We're looking on there, we see beautiful girls, that we follow. I love following me a pretty girl. Like anybody, I'll follow anybody. No, I won't. Let me stop lying. I won't follow anybody. You know, even though seeing all of that and you want to be motivated, you want to see girls that look like you want to see girls that you can be inspired by, it also kind of raises the bar of your standards for yourself. And then you don't even realize you are comparing yourself to people you cannot try to compare yourself to other people because everything that glitter ain't gold and you can't tell a person's life from a picture. So, talking about the other part, when you get followers and when you get likes and when you get attention on the internet, you start wanting to live up to that same energy every time. If one picture get 3,000 likes, you want the next picture to get 4,000 likes. And you want the next picture to get 10,000 likes. If you see your followers are going down, now you're worried about what is it that I did? What is it that I'm not doing? What is it that they want to see? What am I giving the people what they want? You will start thinking that you have to live up to other people's expectations and you have to be perfect, picture perfect every time. I had to realize I need to get back to the basis of self. Start back being yourself. Start back doing the things that made you happy. Start back being the person that you once was. I'm gonna post what I want. And if the people don't like it, they just don't like it. I'm gonna post what I want because that's what I used to do. Not even pressed about it because of where I am now. So that's a good update. Check. Ooh, there's a lot of notes. Let me try to. I couldn't disappoint because I knew so many people were expecting so much out of me. Companies requiring deadlines that I literally plan to meet, but something's always getting in the way. Now my YouTubers, y'all know about that. Trying to please everybody. I had to remember the I in priority. I had to take back my time, reclaim myself, and learn how to say no. Like I said, people do expect a lot out of me. I am able to be a blessing to other people, so I don't mind. I literally don't mind. If you need me, I'm here. If you want to talk, I'm here. So here we go. But I can't get lost in your problems and forget to worry about my own. I was allowing it to affect me and affect my emotions and getting my emotions a little bit too invested, and that's not healthy because then you find yourself stressed about things that you can't even control. You cannot forget how to be selfish for yourself, and I had completely forgotten what I loved. And when people would ask me, what is it that you like to do for fun? I literally would have to sit there and be like, I find fun in all the things that I have to do. That's my fun. Whatever it is that I gotta do, I'm gonna find some fun in it. Because I promise you, I got a lot to do. And I had to learn how to start telling people no. Take it as you're telling people no because you're saying yes for yourself. And that's rational thinking. Nothing is wrong with thinking rationally, ever. That's economics, baby. Moving forward, I'm almost done. I struggle with what I had to prioritize, and they are all heavy priorities. Bills, family, relationships, school, brand, sorority, bills. Everything was at question, so I took a break. I still don't feel 100%, but life got better, but life hit harder. My semester was trash. College really magnifies your insecurities. Okay, that alone is a video in itself. I was not eating right, eating once a day, stressed, weight fluctuating. I literally would go home and my mama would tell me, you look like a stick. I was working. So update, I had started my jobs. I went back to my old job, got another job as a server, and was still working my third job. Y'all all know if your money is not where it needs to be, you will be feeling like this big. I did take more time for myself. When I started going to the mountain, I went out and bought me some seeds, and I went and bought me some soil, and I started planting me a plant. And I planted my plant and I watered it. And I said, I'm gonna water this every other day or however many times I need to water this so that this plant can grow. This is gonna be representation of my faith, and this is gonna be representation of my growth. This is her. She is now, I've had her now for probably about a month and a half, and I don't know if this is good progress. I think this is great progress for a month and a half. I'm very proud of her, and this is just something that I can literally hold myself and say, like, I did this. This is something I can hold myself accountable for. I have to take care of this plant, and I have to take care of myself. If I'm not taking care of myself, I'm definitely not gonna take care of the plant. So it's just something that really hold me accountable, and I love her. Her name is Faith, and she means a lot to me. She does. I think that's a great way to kind of get yourself motivated if you feel like you can't really pull anywhere else for motivation. And you can see it's growing. I mean, there were no leaves, there was no stem, there was just soil at one point. So it's growing, and I'm proud of myself. These are the last little bit of notes. I really didn't want to leave the house if I didn't have to. How could I put content out when I have nothing left to give? Like, I'm literally busting my ass. I would get cute and take pictures just to still not feel pretty. I'm gonna put the pictures in here that I thought I felt really cute on the outside, and you could see I was not feeling the way that I was looking, and it showed in the picture, so I'm gonna show y'all. I use past tense a lot because I'm striving not to be that person, but she's still here. I'm so glad that I was using past tense because she's leaving. The person that I am right now is not the person who was writing this, so thank you God for that. In closing, at the end of this letter, I can see that I had just kind of like some self-affirmations, so I'll read this to y'all. It says, I'm still working on this and constantly reminding myself that you are enough, you are a winner, you have done well, you are doing well, you are destined for greatness, you will not fail, you will humbly and gracefully prosper, but don't forget that you are that deal. Okay? Tell yourself, forget what other people are thinking, will think, try to think, have thought, and will continue to think about you. Give yourself a reality check about your reality, realign your thoughts, and do what it takes. Thank you, self. I needed to see that. I needed to see that. God be having me, I be getting goosebumps because stuff just be incredible. I mean, incredible. I know I'm always have my back. I know God has my back and I got my back. I hope this video could just give y'all a little bit of motivation and just allow y'all to see people go through real deal life, and people that you don't think experience things are maybe going through their toughest times. So always try to keep a positive influence and a positive mindset to help anybody when you can, and to help yourself. Remember to help yourself, and remember to be that person to yourself that you are to everybody else. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in my next video. Be capable.